Welcome back to Kalyana Yoga. Today's yoga practice is a guided Ashtanga half primary series. So when you're ready, roll out your mat and let's begin. Starting standing, palms together, gaze off the tip of the nose. Cleansing Om. Om. Surya Namaskara, letter A. Ekam. Inhale, reach the arms up, gaze follows. Dwe. Exhale, forward fold. Trini. Inhale, heart lifts. Chatwari. Jump back, chaturanga. Pancha. Inhale, upward facing dog. Shat. Downward facing dog, hips come high, gaze between the legs or up into the navel. Spread the fingers wide. At least 5 audible inhales and exhales. On your final inhale, tiptoes, gaze forward. Sapta, float the feet up to the hands. Ashta, forward fold. Nava, inhale, stand all the way up, lift the hands at heart center. Samastitihi. Again, Ekam, inhale, lift the gaze. Dve, exhale, forward fold. Trini, inhale, lengthen from the heart. Chatwari, exhale, jump back. Pancha, inhale, up dog. Shat, exhale, down dog. At least 3 to 5 rounds of audible breath. In and out. Splay the fingers wide, feel all areas of the feet. Lengthen through the backs of the legs, hug the low belly in. Final inhale, Sapta, gaze forward, walk the feet towards the hands. Ashtau, exhale, forward fold. Nava, inhale, stand all the way up, rooting from the feet all the way out the top of the head. Reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, Samastitihi, hands together. Gaze off the tip of the nose. Inhale, Ekam. Dve, exhale. Trini, inhale. Chatwari, exhale. Pancha, inhale. Shat, exhale. 3 to 5 rounds of strong breath. Listen to your own breathing. Pay attention to your rhythm and your guide. Exhale, inhale, tiptoes, sapta, jump up. Ashtal, forward fold. Nava, inhale, reach up with the fingertips. Exhale, samastitihi. Hands at heart center, nice and strong. Ekam, inhale. Dve, exhale. Trini, inhale. Chatwari, exhale. Pancha, inhale, lift the thighs. Shat, exhale, downward facing dog, lift the hips. Press and breathe. Sapta, inhale. Ashta, exhale. Nava, inhale. Samastitihi, exhale. Final round, letter A, ekam. Inhale, reach those arms up. Dve, exhale, forward fold. Trini, inhale, lift the heart. Chaturare, exhale, jump back. Pancha, inhale, lift the heart. Shat, exhale, downward dog. Gaze between the legs, breathe into the entire body. Nice and strong. Final inhale, Sapta, float the feet up to the hands. Ashta, forward fold. Nava, inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, Samastitihi, Surya Namaskara, letter B. Sit the hips back, Utkatasana, chair pose, bend the knees, sweep the arms up, Ekam. Dve, fold over straight legs. Trini, inhale, lift the heart. Chaturare, exhale, jump back. Pancha, inhale, up dog. Shat, exhale, down dog. Sapta, right leg steps up, warrior A, strong. Ashtau, hands down, lower charanga. Nava, inhale. Desha, down dog. Ekadasha, left leg. Dwadasha, exhale, hands down. Triodasha, inhale. Chaturdasha, down dog. Listen to your breath. 3 to 5 rounds, strong breathing, hug the low belly in. Final inhale, tiptoes, Panchadasha. Exhale, Sodasha. Inhale, Saptadasha. That's Utkatasana, chair. Samastitihi, stand up tall. Utkatasana, chair, Ekam. Dve, exhale, forward fold. Trini, inhale, lift through the fingertips. Chaturare, exhale, jump back. Pancha, inhale, up dog. Shat, down dog. Sapta, right leg. Strong warrior A, both fingers up. Gaze follows. Ashtau, hands down, lower. Nava, inhale. Desha, down dog. Ekadasha, left leg. Dwadasha, lower down. Triodasha, up dog. Chaturdasha, down dog. 3 to 5 strong rounds of breath. Gaze into the navel between the legs. Final inhale, tiptoes. Panchadasha, step the feet up. Sodasha, forward fold. Saptadasha, Utkatasana, chair. Samastitihi, hands at heart center. Again, Utkatasana, Ekam. lift the heart. Dve, forward fold. Trini, lengthen from the spine. Chatvare, jump back. Pancha, lift the thighs. Shat, down dog. Sapta, right leg. Strong feet, strong hands. Ashta, hands down. Chaturanga. Nava, lift thighs. Desha, lift hips. Ekadasha, left leg. Dwadasha, exhale, hands down. Chaturanga. Triodasha, inhale, up dog. Chaturdasha, exhale, down dog. 3 to 5 rounds of strong breath. Listen to your breathing. Let it be your guide. Finishing up this final round with me. Tiptoes, Panchadasha, step the feet up. Shodasha, forward fold. Saptadasha, Utkatasana, hips low, arms high. Samastitihi. Padagustasana, hands to hips, separate the feet, shoulder width. Forward fold, peace fingers to big toes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold, heart towards thighs, gaze between the legs, elbows wide. Breathe. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, release that bind. Parahastasana, hands under the feet, toes towards the wrists. Press into the hands. Forward fold, breathe. Final inhale, release that bind, hands to hips. Stand all the way up. Samastitihi. Uttita Trikonasana. Step the right foot wide. Turn the right toes out, left toes in. Reach out and over the right hip with the right fingertips. Fingertips towards the toe, ankle, or shin. Inhale, left arm comes to the sky. Gaze follows the top hand. Breathing strong. Inhale, stand up tall. Exhale, change sides. Left toe turns out, right toe turns in. Out and over the left hip. Left piece fingers towards toe, ankle, or shin. Modifications here. Right arm up to the sky. Fingertip to fingertip. Feel the energy lengthening. Keep your breath. Inhale, stand tall. Pavrita Trikonasana, revolved triangle, left hand down, inside or outside the right foot. Right arm comes up to the sky, twisting the upper torso. Be sure to get both feet flat on your mat. You can always grab onto a block if needed here. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, rotate towards the left side. Right hand down, left arm up. Go where your body can today. Find your breath. Lift your gaze. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, top of the mat, Samastitihi, hands at heart center, gaze off the tip of the nose. Uttita Parsva Konasana. Inhale, wide step to the right. Exhale, bend the right knee 90 degrees, extend forward, your right hand inside or outside the right foot. Left arm up overhead, gaze up into the left palm. Both feet are flat. Deep inhales and exhales here. Inhale, come up strong. Exhale, straighten the knee and change sides. Bend into the left knee 90 degrees, left hand inside or outside the left foot. Right arm swims overhead, gaze up into the right arm. Extended side angle pose. 3 to 5 breaths. Inhale, stand tall. Letter B, Pavrita Parsvakonasana. Hook the left elbow outside the right thigh as you lunge deep. You can have the palms stay together pressing, gaze off the back right shoulder, right elbow, or splay the arms wide, placing the left hand outside the right foot. Twisting, extended side angle pose. Inhale, stand. Exhale, change sides. Hook the right elbow outside the left thigh as you lunge deep, twisting the upper body. It's a challenge even though you're on both feet. Keep your focus. Find your breath. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, hands at heart center, top of the mat, Samastitihi. Prasarita Pardottanasana, letter A. Inhale, step wide. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Place the palms down in line with the heels. Inhale, lengthen from the heart. Exhale, fold deeper. 5 breaths. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, standing. Exhale. Inhale, open the arms wide, letter B. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Squeeze the shoulder blades back behind you. Hands stay to hips as the head, crown of the head, reaches towards the mat. 5 breaths. Inhale, standing up. Exhale, root the feet. Inhale, shoulders down, arms wide, letter C. Exhale, clasp the hands behind the low back, lift the heart. Exhale, forward fold, continuously pulling the arms away from the low back. Hands clasped together behind you still. Continue to find that bind and deep breath, lengthening through the legs. Inhale, standing. Exhale, release the bind. Letter D. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Peace fingers towards big toes if you can find that bind. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Elbows splay wide. Continue to pull yourself in between both legs, pressing the feet into the earth. Inhale, lift, release the bind. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, Samastitihi, top of the mat, hands at heart center. Parsvakonasana. Inhale, step out wide with the right foot. Exhale, turn to face the right foot. Reverse pray your hands back behind you. And if you cannot find that bind, just grab opposite elbows. Inhale, lengthen from the heart. Exhale, forward fold, bringing the nose towards the front shin. Hug the low belly in. Find balance in both feet. Deep breaths. Inhale, ground the feet. Stand all the way up. Exhale, change sides, keeping the bind back behind you, elbows or hands. Left foot turned out. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold, bringing that forehead towards the front shin. Listen to the sound of your inhales and exhales strong. Inhale, stand, release the bind. Exhale, samastitihi, top of the mat. Uttita Hasta Padangusthasana. Inhale the right peace fingers to the right big toes. If you cannot find that bind, just bring your hand to your right knee and lift that leg as high as you can while the left hand stays on your hip. Extending that foot out in front of you, gaze off the tip of the nose, nice and strong, shoulders down, working to extend the front right leg. Letter B, exhale, take the right leg out to the right side. Gaze off the left shoulder. Still breathing, so strong. Letter C, mindfully bring the right leg back out in front of you. Forward fold, try to kiss the nose to the front shin. Letter D, hands to hips. Extend through the front foot. Keep lifting that right leg. Hug the low belly in strong. Exhale, release. Change sides. Inhale the left knee up towards the chest or find left peace fingers to left big toe. Right hand to right hip. Extend the left leg out in front of you. Letter A. Spine long, carrying the left foot out to the left side. Gaze off the right shoulder. Letter B. Bring the top leg back through center. Letter C. Hug the low belly in. Find that forward fold as you continue to extend the front left leg. Release the bind. Keep holding the leg up. Letter D. Energy through the front toes. Keep the breath. Exhale. Release. Samastitihi. Ardha Padmottanasana. Inhale, lift the right leg once again, bringing that foot in towards half lotus, so towards the left thigh. Go where you can with that base leg. If you need to bend it right away. Option to wrap the right arm behind your back and reach for the right toes back behind you on the opposite hip. If you can keep the bind, stay there. If not, release and reach towards the ground or whatever you can get a hold of to keep that figure 4 in the legs and breathe. Inhale, slowly come up. Release that half lotus. Change sides. Left foot comes up into the opposite hip crease. Reach the left arm all the way back behind you. You can bind with the toe or the wrist. If not, just reach both hands down. Go where your body can today. Breathe into this intense stretching movement. Exhale, release that deep pose. Inhale, standing tall. Samastitihi. Strong breathing, vinyasa to utkatasana. Ekam, inhale, reach up. Dve, exhale, forward fold. Trini, inhale, lengthen from the heart. Chaturanga, jump back, strong elbows into the ribs. Pancha, inhale up dog. Shat, exhale down dog. Tiptoes, gaze forward, step or float both feet towards your hands. Sink your hips low, sweep your arms up. Utkatasana, chair pose. 5 strong breaths as you sit nice and low, deep into this chair. Toes and knees can kiss. Gaze is up towards the palms, shoulders melt back behind you. Exhale, forward fold over straight legs. Inhale, lengthen, jump back. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward, warrior A. Root into both feet. Both hands come up, square your hips towards the front of the mat. Right knee 90 degrees, lifting through the heart. 5 breaths. Inhale, straighten the right knee, change sides, turning over towards the left foot, lunging 90 degrees into the left knee, lifting through the chest, the chin, fingertips lengthening. 5 breaths. Warrior A. Open wide, warrior B. Left arm forward, right arm back, shoulders down, finding your length. Straighten the left knee, turn out towards the right foot. Warrior B, opposite side. Exhale, both hands surround the front right foot. Chaturanga, low push-up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Dandasana. Find your breath. Jump through to seated, extending both legs out in front of you and together. Flex the toes toward your face. Tucking your chin, engaging the Jalandhara Bandha, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, lower belly and root chakras. Letter B. Extend peace fingers towards big toes. See where you can find a bind and exhale, forward fold. Continue to notice those bandha locks. Engage as you breathe. Final inhale, letter C. Grabbing around the feet, thumbs can press into the big toes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. You can always find a bind wrapping all the way around the feet, hand to wrist. Inhale, release the bind, chest comes up. Exhale, hold. Inhale, lift and lengthen for vinyasa. So you can come all the way up to seated, cross the ankles out in front of you for boat pose, navasana. Jump back through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, lift the chest. Exhale, down dog. Tiptoes, gaze forward, jump through Purvattanasana. Looking for reverse table, reverse plank. So if you keep the legs straight, press into the palms, fingers face towards the feet. As you lift the hips and let the head fall back, opening up the throat. If you need to bend the knees for table, that's fine too. Exhale, release. Inhale, cross the ankles, lift up, jump back, exhale. Inhale, up dog, exhale, down dog. Ardha Padma Paschimottanasana. Jump through. Extend your legs straight. Find a half lotus. Bringing the right knee bent, and up into the opposite hip crease. Reach the right arm behind your back for the bind, or keep it out in front of you. You choose. Extend forward, forehead towards the front shin. I like to reach for that foot with both hands. Breathe into this figure 4 stretch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, change sides. Release the right knee, extend it straight. Bring the left knee up, left foot inside the opposite hip crease. Reach the left arm back behind you for the bind, or out in front of you. Forward fold, 5 breaths. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. Inhale, both legs up, cross in front of you. Navasana, boat pose, jump back, chaturanga. Exhale, inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Jump through, extending both legs out in front. Right leg comes back. So bending through the right knee, right heel towards the right hip. Be conscious of that knee. Reach up and over the left leg. Keep the left toes alive as you deepen your breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. Change sides. Left heel comes up towards the left hip. Forward fold over the right straight leg. Breathe into the back of the leg and the back of your body. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release the left leg. Inhale, Navasana. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Tiptoes, gaze forward, jump through. Janu Sirsasana. Right foot comes inside towards the left thigh. Right knee comes open like a page of a book. Reach out with both arms over the left leg. Forward fold. Deep breaths. Inhale, lift the chest and gaze. Exhale, release. Change sides. Left foot inside the right thigh. Reach out and over towards the right leg. Focus on that foot, knee, hip joint, and back. Deepen your breath as you lengthen the stretch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. Inhale, Navasana. Use your abs. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Preparing to continue to breathe into the Mula Bandha, the root chakra. Bring the right heel up underneath the pelvis. It's a little uncomfortable to start, but as you forward fold over the left leg and breathe, you're activating that Mula Bandha, root chakra. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Change sides. Left heel comes up and over. You can lift your body to sit on it. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. Inhale, Navasana, boat pose. Exhale, jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your thighs. Exhale, lift your hips. Letter C. Jump through, extending both legs straight to start once again, then bending through the right knee. This time, turn the heel so that it's up into the left thigh. So you're really pressing into the right toe, stretching out the right foot. Breathe into the left leg and go as far as your body can take it to your edge today. Find your breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, change sides. Release the right foot and bring the left foot up and into the right thigh, turning out that foot so that the left heel is in towards the right thigh, pressing, stretching into the right toes. Breathe. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, release. Navasana, boat pose. Lift, hug the low belly in. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Marichyasana A. Tiptoes, gaze forward, jump through, extending both legs out in front of you. Bend the right knee up towards the chest. Hook the right elbow in front of the right knee. If you can find a bind back behind your low back with the fingertips or the wrists. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, release. Exhale, change sides. Inhale, left knee comes up towards the chest. Wrap the left arm all the way in front of the left knee. Right arm back behind you. Find the bind. Exhale, forward fold, deep breaths. Inhale, lengthen from the heart, Navasana. Exhale, Chaturanga, low push-up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Marichyasana. Letter B. Jump through, extending both legs out in front of you once again. Right knee comes bent just like before, flattening the foot beside you. This time, just gaze off the back right shoulder. Hook the left elbow outside the right knee. If you can find a bind back behind you, go for it. If not, just stay gazing off the right shoulder, breathing deep. Hug the low belly in. Strong base foot. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, left knee bends. Right elbow hooks outside the left knee. Twisting the upper body, so good for the digestive system. Continue to lengthen through the base leg. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, boat pose, lift the legs, sweep through, lower down Chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lift the hips. Deep, audible breath. Jump through, straight legs to start. This time, bend the left knee into half lotus, left foot inside the right hip crease. Bend the right knee, flat foot. Press the hips down. Hook the left elbow outside the right thigh. Gaze off the back right shoulder. Inhale, release. Exhale, change sides. Slowly, mindfully extend the legs. Then bring the right knee bent, half lotus, into the left hip crease. Bend the left knee, plant that left foot. Twist and gaze off the left back shoulder. Exhale, gaze forward. Inhale, release. Exhale, legs straight. Inhale, lift the legs. Exhale, sweep, jump through, low push up. Inhale, lift the chest, arch the back. Exhale, hips high. Press the heels down. Continue your strong inhalations and exhalations as we take 3 rounds of Navasana boat pose together. Jump through to seated, balancing boat. Lift the arms and legs 45 degrees. Hug the low belly in. Find your strength. Continue to squeeze the thighs, energy shooting out the toes. Bump something up. So plant your hands beside your hips. Try to lift the hips. Maybe you keep the feet up. Maybe you find a handstand or an inversion. And then you pop right back into Navasana boat pose, round 2. Strong breaths. Plant your hands by your hips. Inhale, bump something up. Lift your hips off the mat. Place them back down. 3rd and final round, boat pose, Navasana. Find your strength. Cross your ankles, plant your hands, swoop it back. Low push-up chaturanga. Inhale, sweep it through up dog. Exhale, hips high, press back, downward facing dog. Deep inhales and exhales. Next, we'll jump through to lying all the way on our back. So find your tiptoes, gaze forward, sit down, extend the legs straight, all the way back. Plant your hands by your ears, or you can stay with bridge pose, hands by your sides. But if you choose to, hands by your ears, bend your knees, plant your feet, and press your way up. Full deep breaths wherever you choose to be. Going to slowly come down onto the top of the head, nice and slow and mindful. There you go. Find your breath again. Press through the palms, press through the feet, lift your hips up, arch the back. Still fully breathing here. Come back down onto the head. Ground the hands, ground the feet, lift off. 3rd and final round. Upward facing bow, stretching out the midline. Tuck the chin, roll all the way onto the back when you're ready. Hug the knees into the chest. If you need to, give yourself a squeeze. Rock side to side, massaging the low spine. Now you can make your way out of this pose however you'd like. I'm going to take the legs up and over my head for Halasana plow, and then swing the toes all the way overhead and come over the right shoulder, rolling out of it into downward facing dog. Final Paschimottanasana. Jump it through to seated, extending the legs straight, toes flexed towards the face. You can take A, B, C, whatever arm bind you'd like. You can reach all the way around the feet, grab onto the toes, but exhale the heart towards the thighs. 10 breaths. Inhale, lift the chest, release the arm bind. Exhale, final vinyasa, full body inhale, lift for boat pose. Exhale, jump it through chaturanga, low push up. Squeeze the elbows into the ribs. Inhale, tops of the feet, arch your back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Few rounds of breath, and then tiptoes, gaze towards the hands. Sit all the way down. Extend the legs straight. Lying all the way onto your back, extend the feet to the sky. Salamba Sarvangasana. Supported shoulders stand, hands to the low back, chin is tucked, feet are to the sky, head is below the heart. All that oxygenated blood going to the feet all day, now flowing into the head and heart. Thyroid healing. We're here for at least 10 breaths. Nice and strong, hold the low belly, extend through the feet. Continue that strong breath as you bring the toes overhead even further towards the mat behind you. For Halasana plow, you can bend the knees, squeeze the ears, Karnipadasana. Roll out one vertebrae at a time until both legs come straight on the mat. Puff your chest up, come onto the forearms, and let the crown of the head fall back behind you towards the mat. Open up the throat. If it's in your practice to take the full Marichyasana fish pose, extend the arms and legs 45 degrees, keeping the head and the butt grounded into the mat. Energy through the toes and fingers. Exhale, slowly release, tuck the chin. Hug the knees in one more time. Give yourself a squeeze. Then extend the legs straight. Arms by your side. Relaxing the body and mind. Breath, releasing. Shavasana, corpse pose. Trust yourself to keep your eyes closed as you finish this practice, feeling all the energy that surrounds you that you have created. Stay here as long as you need. I'll finish with an Om full circle. Om. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing yoga with me today. Don't forget to click subscribe, and I'll see you in the next yoga video.